It's the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond and Ashley Toman's here. We finally get to see each other in person.
Yes.
We did an interview on our personal platforms during...
We did a couple, I think.
Yeah, during quarantine session.
Yes.
But it's good to see you in the flesh.
Yes, very nice to see you.
You're basically a Texas Southern University student now. Because
yes, I took a whole tour of campus to find it, but I'm here.
But you made it safely. We're going to talk more about you. We're going to play one of your newest songs, Wavy.
Wavy.
And we're going to have a good time. So stick around. It's Ashley Toman and Amir Diamond in the Afternoon Hustle on The Vibe. It's the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond and Ashley Toman, singer, songwriter, and we're 3 months into 2021. How's this year going for you?
This year's actually going really well music-wise. In 2020, I put out 3 singles independently, and now I'm focusing a lot on songwriting, writing for other people, starting my own consulting LLC. And I'm gonna start writing for other artists, and it's been going really well.
What about personal life wise? You said music wise is going good. Is it the same personally or not quite?
Yeah, it's actually going well.
Did your family make it out safely during the ice storm that happened a couple
weeks back?
We did
this year. I mean, that's been a crazy aspect too, is all of that and then COVID, but for the most part everything's been pretty good so far.
Did you have any resolutions at the top of the year?
Resolutions. I just want to grow as a writer. I want to be able to write for, like, hopefully get a publishing deal this year. That's my goal. Mm-hmm. And continue with my own artistry and just take it as far as I can.
So
perform again.
Yes, that needs to happen. I went to this drive and drag show out in Deerbrook Mall, and it was a really cool concept because, we still have to stay, 6 feet or more apart, but it was a drive-in, so everybody brought their cars. They stayed in a parking space. You can get out of your parking space and sit on the hoods of your car, or there was a little parking that's 8x8, and you bring your friends and you sit out there in an 8x8 little square. So I feel like that might be the road that concerts are going towards. Yeah, it was a dope experience. But I always see you out at different local events, so I know that.
Yeah, I'll give a plug for the Hank and Pilot event on Tuesdays. That's a really dope event that I'm a part of, and I'm glad to be able to go to that. But I'm just excited to be able, hopefully this year, to perform like I used to. That's a goal.
We're gonna speak it into existence.
Yes.
Ashley Toman's in the studio. We're gonna talk about how you got to work with Chaka Khan. Next.
Okay, got
Don't
you.
tell us just yet.
Okay.
It's the Afternoon Hustle on The Vibe. It's Ashley Toman and Amir Diamond in the Afternoon Hustle on The Vibe. I know are you from the H? Like, were you born in the H?
Born and raised in Houston.
And what side of town are you from?
I'm from Clear Lake.
Now, is there somebody that taught you how to write? Because a lot of people aren't able to do it. They don't have that skill. So is there somebody that taught you, or did you just take it up on your own?
I feel like I just kind of fell into it. I honestly feel like God kind of aligned that in my life, because I feel like a lot of doors were closing and I was like questioning, what am I supposed to do with music? Because I feel like God gave me this gift, but then all these doors were closing, like every single one. So I was like, maybe he's testing me, or maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to do. So I prayed about it, and then doors started opening with writing, and I feel like I'm still kind of figuring out that journey. Mm-hmm. But I used to think that I couldn't write. Like, I would go to sessions and I would be really shy, and I don't feel like I was around the right people because they weren't really tapping into that. Mm-hmm. And it kind of just took me finding myself and sharing my truth. And I don't know, everything's been cool so far with writing. So I don't know. I love it.
How did the door open for you to write for Chaka Khan? Because a lot of artists say that you have to move out of Houston in order to get opportunities like that. So did you have to move out of the H to be able to write for her? Well,
I was in LA when it happened, but I do disagree that you have to get out of here, because I used to have that mentality, but now I don't really see it that way. I feel like, especially now where the world is in the pandemic, everything's virtual. So I don't think you have to get out of Houston. I think it's possible to be anywhere and be successful. But with that opportunity, we wrote a song, found out that I got a placement for a commercial, didn't know that it was for an environmental campaign. Next thing we know, Chaka Khan got on the song, and then I got to be in the video with her, and then she got me tickets to her concert, and I got to meet her. So it's been really cool.
Super fresh. Yeah. So this year you're diving even deeper. You already are a great songwriter, but you're diving even deeper because you have this new would you say it's a project? Would you say it's a collaboration?
It's a collaboration with a friend of mine. I'll give him a shout out to Silas Draco. He's produced for a couple artists, Sean Sounds, Vincent Powell, myself. He did a song called Wishlist. We put a Christmas song out in December, and it's gotten almost 50,000 streams on Spotify just organically with us just pushing it. So he produces and I write, and we started writing for like friends of ours that just didn't have music, and we're like, well, we'll write for you. So we kind of made it a business now. So basically artists that are looking for a songwriter and a producer, we kind of come together and we're starting our own company.
And how can they hit you up? How can they get in touch with you if they want to work with y'all?
You can contact us on social media. My Instagram, Ashley Toman, Ashley Toman, on everything social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that.
Is he the one who produced Wavy?
He did not produce Wavy. That's Labox. Shout out to Labox. He's amazing. He actually was a writer on Love on the Brain for Rihanna. He's Grammy Award winning, so he's really, really dope.
Do you think we should play it right now?
We should play it right now. Do you want to hear the story behind Wavy?
Yes. Actually, no. You know what? Once again, let's tell them the story after we play Wavy.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to play Wavy right now. Ashley Toman in the Afternoon Hustle on The Vibe.
Thank you.
That's the gem right there. Wavy by Houston's own Ashley Toman and the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond, produced by Labox. I always say LA Box, not LA Box. It's Labox, right?
Labox.
What's the story behind that song right there?
So he had a connection to Parkwood, which is Beyonce's label, and so
you don't have to tell me.
Right.
I'm the unofficial president of the Beehive. I know what Parkwood is.
So it was an opportunity. He was like, "Hey, do you want to like write this song that might be for Beyonce?" And I'm like, "Yes." And so we came in and we wrote this song, and then we had some kind of other options. He's like, if it's not for Beyonce, it might be someone else on her label. We waited. Nothing happened with that song. And I was like, you know what? I want to drop this because I don't feel like until Wavy, I have put something out that really is the kind of music I listen to. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Wavy, I would just drive around and listen to it. And I don't have any other song that I resonate with as much as that. Some songs I haven't put out yet that... Stay tuned. But
I feel like you performed a song that I really liked when we were on.
I did. Devil Won't Win, and that hasn't.
What's it called?
The Devil Won't Win.
The Devil Won't Win.
Yeah.
Are you gonna end up putting that out, or what are you doing? Why are you holding it so close to your heart?
Because it's another song that we were waiting to possibly get some kind of placement, but I'm sure I'm gonna end up probably dropping that too, because that's actually more, that resonates with me on a deeper level, because that's, Wavy's just a vibe, but musically and sonically, I think that's more the sound that I'm aiming to be at. So I was just excited to put something out that I genuinely love and that I like to listen to.
Ashley Toman in the studio. Before you leave, I want to play a quick game with you called Favoritism.
Okay.
Get to learn some of your favorite things.
Okay.
Starting with your favorite movie that you know all the words to.
My favorite movie, Mean Girls, Never Been Kissed, Miss Congeniality.
Favorite childhood memory?
Oh my gosh. I would say just coming out of my shell, and through that was with music. I loved Annie, and then I wouldn't talk all the way, like elementary school. I would never speak. I was very shy, and then all of a sudden I would go up to strangers in the grocery store and be like, "Can I sing you? The sun will come out tomorrow." And I think my favorite memory is just finding myself through music.
Favorite quote or words to live by?
Oh my gosh. This too shall pass.
Don't start preaching in here now. One of your favorite places in the H?
I'm going to say Hank and Pilot again, because I love that I can still go perform there, and it's, social distance, Tuesdays. Plugging them again.
One thing you want to scratch off of your bucket list that you haven't done yet?
Oh my gosh.
Everybody says skydive.
I was about to say that, but no.
No, right?
No, I don't want to go skydiving. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back to that one.
Okay. Well, while you think about that, because I know you have to do a lot of auditions, right? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite song to sing during auditions?
One and Only by Adele.
Can you sing it for us?
Okay. And I chose that song because I made it through on American Idol, so I was like, okay, it's my good luck charm, I guess. Okay. You've been on my mind. I grow fonder every day. I lose myself in time at the mention of your name. How will I learn why it's taken me so long to let my thoughts go? but you're the only one that I want. I don't know why I'm scared, 'cause I've been here before. Every feeling, every word, I've imagined it all. You never know if you never tried to forgive your past and simply be mine. I dare you to let me be your one and only. I promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So come on and give me a chance.
Come on now.
To prove I am the one who can walk that mile until the end stops. I've been on your mind.
Took my breath away. I got chills right now. Ashley Toman is singing to me in the studio in the Afternoon Hustle. If people want to find you on social media, where do they go?
Ashley Toman, everything. Spotify, you can hear my music, everything under Ashley Toman. Instagram.
But everybody spells Ashley a different way. So how do you spell yours?
ASHLEY.
And one thing that you want to scratch off for your bucket list, what about Win American Idol?
I feel like I've experienced. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I've experienced that a little bit. I'm not sure. That was on my bucket list years ago. I think now. I don't know.
You don't know.
I love to write for Ariana Grande.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love her story. I love, that she talks about like mental health issues and anxiety and relationships, and I feel like she's been through a lot. I love her vocals. I'd like to write for her.
Coming soon. It's the Afternoon
Hopefully.
Hustle with Amir Diamond and Ashley Toman on The Vibe.